All right, guys, really quick. Currently at work, got my training done. So I just read a post online. It said something along the lines of stay single, focus on your dreams and goals. Okay. Uh, yeah, there's a flip side to that, guys. The flip side is okay, that's fine. If that's what you want to do it. But it will be that much harder for you to bring in somebody else into your life, especially that person that wasn't there when you were working hard or when you were not at the stage or place when they meet you, right? So let's say you focus on your dreams and goals, you do everything, and then what? Then you're going to bring in somebody else at your peak, best, good, whatever you want to call it, right? So but how can you trust that person? How can you trust that person that wasn't there a year, 2 years ago when you were not where you are now, right? They see now, but they don't see a year ago, 2 years ago. So with age, it will be that much harder for you, especially if you accomplish things as a man or a woman, that much harder for you to trust them because now you're like, okay, I am where I am now, and that's what you like and attracted you. But the work that it took, the times that I had to endure to get to where I am, you weren't there a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, four, five, whatever the number is, right? So the most enduring and long-term relationships or marriages that I've seen is people when they met each other. I guess you can call it luck. I would call it the same thing. Is when they met each other when they were young in their 20s, late 20s, maybe early 30s, but majority of them were, they met in college. After college, they built a life, family, house, kids together, and they endured all of that and they built it together, right? So and they have a history of trusting each other. They were like, okay, my partner, my spouse, my whatever was there when I was, not where I am now. So that trust level is built. It's there. And I see this stuff again. You guys know my view on motivational stuff. I don't like them, guys. They're very generic, they're very catchy, and that's all they are. They lack substance, and people fall for them because it's short and it sounds like stuff like stay single, work on your goals and dreams. Yeah, so it sounds very catchy, but there's a lot of context and substance that's missing. And one of them is the stuff well, not one of them, but many of them are the stuff I just mentioned, right? So you're not gonna find a lot of people that where they accomplished something and they brought something and it was great. A lot of times they will have a serious trust problem where it's because they will be like, I did all this when you were not there, or well, I was with people that whatever happened, it was negative, bad, positive. It will be that much harder for you to trust someone, especially when you do things again alone. It will be that much harder, and trust will not be there because again that person wasn't there. All those things you had to endure to get to where you are, that where what attracted them to you, versus compared to people that met someone, whether it was call, luck, fortunate, and then they built it together. Now there's that history, that trust that's built. I would always pick the latter, guys. You don't need to be rock bottom and then meet someone. No, I'm saying, like, the point is that it's better to build something with somebody else, whether it's your dreams, goals, whether versus compared to you do it alone. Now that trust level goes down for the new person because you're like, okay, I did this. I don't know how you would have been, or how you would have reacted if you would have seen me 2 years ago, or you met me 2 years ago, right? Could have left, you could have stayed, we could have done it together. But it's all if and this and that, right? You don't know. So yeah, that's it, guys. Really quick, just wanted to put my record my thoughts. Yeah, so watch out for this stuff, guys. Again, substance is always lacking in this motivational crap. And I call it crap because I have very good reasons why. Yeah, so it's very catchy and I guess trendy nowadays to say that stuff. I made a video yesterday about don't be alone. This is why it will be that much harder for you to bring in someone or trust someone. So yeah, try to build something, whether it's your dreams, goals, with somebody else. It's far better when you have someone that encourages you, that cheers you on, that uplifts you. It's that much better, guys. The feeling is much better that this person was there when I wasn't where I am now, compared to you get to where you are and now you're trying to bring in somebody else where you don't really know how they would have reacted or what they would have done if they would have met you when you weren't where you are now. All right, guys, 6 minutes out.